No niin, pläräytellään peli menemään. Time to go. Haa. Koska pelin teema on mikä on, niin damn. Yhtä kirjainta vaille. Okei, tämä on täysin typerä, mutta olkoon. Ei me haluta noin pitkään. No niin, hyvä, mennään tällä. Me mennään oikeesti tolla vaan. Message speed. Auto battle. Okei, paljon parempi. Harmi ei päästy olemaan Joker, the God of Sun.
Prince, there it is, Sophelina.
Finally home. I'm really not sure how to feel about this, though. After all we've been through.
Yeah.
Kyllä. Voihan aurinko jumaalle.
Leon, you must feel like your burden's been lifted a little, huh?
But Lady Sayaleeds, I've never once thought being the prince's bodyguard was any kind of burden. Whether in the Imperial capital or away, I'll always gladly do whatever it takes to protect the prince.
Being a bodyguard is different from babysitting. Make sure you don't overprotect him.
I'm not babysitting anyone, George. And even if I was, so long as the prince is safe, that's all that matters.
Isn't my nephew a lucky boy, then?
Sure is.
Oh, George,
What?
when we get back to Sophelina, you'd better watch how you talk. Be polite and use the proper forms of address, okay?
You know you are ever so right, Leon. George may have forgotten, but I am the younger sister of our glorious queen. One's language must always reflect one's social standing. Wouldn't you agree, Sir George Prime of the Queen's Knights?
Oh, shut up, Sayaleeds.
How dare you address royalty that way?
Well, that's the George we all know and love, so he can get away with it when it's just the three of us. But if Her Majesty
Mitä, Rodgun?
finds Knight addressing the prince improperly,
Menitkö testailemaan silloin Gamecubea ja niin poispäin?
He's the one who recommended you to the Queen's Knights in the first place.
Huh. Don't worry. I'm used to court service, you know. I can take care of myself. But geez, lighten up. I thought the Queendom of Felena had more of a laid-back reputation than this.
Considering the fact that they let someone like you become a knight, I think it's laid back enough. But even I'm afraid of my own sister right now. We really can't afford to make Arstadt mad. Look sharp
Arstadt.
now, guys. We're about to arrive.
Tästä kaivon kuutioita joo. Laserin toiseen vehkeeseen paljon netistä löydänkö modia sille. Wow.
I haven't been in this country for too long, so correct me if I'm wrong. But isn't this kind of a pathetic welcome for the Queen's sister and the Prince?
Yeah, well, what else can you expect? In Falena, male royalty aren't in line for the throne, so they aren't very important. And neither am I, apparently.
Onko jos kallista mötikkää löytää modia? Classic silent protagonist. Laseri siis uusi, mutta hienosäätö oskiloskoopilla helppo. Juu, onhan se kun tietää mitä tekee ja mille alueelle haluaa sen. Ei se kovin vaikealta näyttänyt, kun mä jossain vaiheessa katsoin jonkun videopätkän siitä, kun joku näytti mitä se tehdään. Royal Highness Prince Joker and Lady Silence have returned. Welcome home. So back from Lord Lake, you must be exhausted. How was your trip? Don't even ask. I just want to pretend it never happened. Pardon? Just never mind. I see. Ahem, in any case, Queen Arstadt is waiting. Please, if you would, make your way to the Sun Palace. Queen Arstatto. Hello, jelly duck. Finally got myself out of those evening shifts, so I actually have the brain capacity to try and play.
The Prince and Her Royal Highness Cyalides have returned.
Ah, you're back. You're looking well, my boy.
Yeah. Ooh. Father.
What's the matter, son? Am I embarrassing you? Just a little show of affection between father and son. It's no big thing.
Your Majesty, I think perhaps you better stop before you crush
Yeah.
Ah, Cyalides.
Whichever one works, Rodgon.
George, Leon, thank you for seeing the prince home safely.
Yes, of course, sire.
I know.
Your Majesty,
Golden.
Commander of the Queen's Knights, George Prime, returning to post, sire.
George Prime is related to Optimus.
What's gotten into you?
I don't know. I was told to mind my manners.
You never were one to listen to other people's advice, so why start now? But on second thought, though, a little bit of prudence might be in order while you're back in the Imperial capital. More than a few nobles aren't very happy with you, being a newcomer at all.
All right, I'll try to watch it. Wouldn't want to get you in trouble, Your Majesty.
Thanks,
Damn
George,
these people.
But I don't think you will have to worry too much about that.
Pardon me, Your Commandership. Shouldn't we...
Ah, yes. You're right. Your mother, I mean Her Majesty, is waiting for you. You should hurry along and see her now.
But, Your Majesty, we,
Sorry, now's not the time. I know what you've all seen, but there's nothing I can do about it right now. Our first priority is to see Her Majesty.
His Royal Highness the Prince and Her Royal Highness Cyalides have returned!
Open the gates! Ah, no opening the gates. But yeah, dialogue is cool.
Oh, I've been waiting for you.
Thank the age of voice acting.
Don't be shy, now come closer. Let me get a good look at you. Oh my, such formality. You can call me mother, you know. But then again, it does indeed make me very proud to hear you speak so gallantly. Cyalides, thank you for all you've done. I wasn't quite so worried about the prince, knowing that you would be with him.
No need to thank me. I love my nephew too, you know.
The age of busts as well.
And thank you too, George. I'm grateful that you took on this task, hardly worthy of your talents.
No thanks necessary, Majesty. Protecting the royal family is my sworn duty as one of the Queen's knights.
And you, Leon.
Yes?
You're doing a fine job as the prince's bodyguard. Well done. I'm sure the day will soon come when you'll be promoted to a full-fledged Queen's Knight.
But, Your Majesty, I already consider it a great honor, one I hardly deserve, just to be allowed to be His Royal Highness's bodyguard.
Yay.
It is such a great relief to me to know that the prince is in such good hands. Please continue to take good care of him.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Now then, please report on your visit to Lord Lake.
Oh. Dang,
What's
drinks.
the matter? Simply tell me what you witnessed there.
Arstadt.
The rest of my tea. But we drank for it. And now we're gonna hear a horror story of death and something. But I've practically forgotten most about this game.
Lord Lake?
One of the most beautiful towns in the Queendom of Falena? Known for its pristine waters and lush woods? Damn. I heard it was bad. I never imagined it was this bad, though.
Yeah, this is
Okay,
definitely
now it's
Lord
over.
Lake, the town that used to be one of the most beautiful places in the Queendom.
Ah.
At least it used to be.
What the heck happened here? Something vaporized the whole area.
I thank you for traveling such a great distance. My name is Talgil. I've been somewhat of a town representative here, ever since his lordship passed away. I would love to offer to show you around a bit, but sadly, this town needs no guide. As you can see, there is nothing here but scorched dirt and bleary townsfolk. I'm afraid our residents might be rather impolite to you at times. I do hope you can forgive them. If anyone deserves punishment for this, it's me.
It's a me. But it's interesting to start a game with things are happening now, then we flashback immediately. Might be rather impolite to you. Yeah. Like, yeah. The game immediately started and, and nothing says where we're supposed to go. Well, stuff happened. Go ahead, look at what our glorious queen did to us. Does it look like justice to you all? What is this? Some kind of road? No, not unless they sail down roads around here. This used to be a canal filled with beautiful sparkling water. And it dried up so fast they didn't even have time to move their boats. Man. But it's kind of feel. They didn't make more games like this. No, from what I know, Suikoden 6 never came to be. People are still kind of hoping for it to actually appear at some point, but it's very unlikely. Many of us who liked the Suikoden series as a whole really would like to see a game that has all the main protagonists or the true runes that we know of come together in some kind of thing.
How
Or
horrible!
something along
So
those lines.
tragic. To see something so magnificent reduced to this.
What's this?
Probably.
It's Rovere's mansion. Rovere used to be the lord of this region.
Huh. I've heard that name before. That's right. He and his entire family were executed, weren't they?
All right.
But yeah, 4 and 5 are kind of weird. 3 was especially weird. The first two are still the greatest ones in the whole series, but these are not bad. I just hate the fact that they have so many characters that you have to actually get by a certain point in time, or are completely missable unless you find a character that is completely probably unavailable to you for most of the time until you get lucky. And then you might actually just get that character, but you may screw up and never have a chance to get it. Hard to find a GameCube chip. I have. Also, just take me to eBay or Amazon where people sell the same console with chip for $400. Well, dang.
Unbelievable. This is even worse than the rumors.
That used to be a lake. The water was so clear you could even see the fish on the bottom. There were so many ducks and geese, too.
Whoa. Ducks and
And
geese.
over there was a deep forest. We were just kids the last time we were here, so we wanted to go explore it, of course. But just as the prince and I were about to set out, his attendant stopped us. Farad yelled at us later, remember? You're not supposed to let them catch you, he told us.
Yeah, sounds like Farad.
Lord Rovere said the same thing and laughed. What in the world could have happened here?
Unfortunately, this town has indeed felt Arstad's wrath.
Yep. The Sun Rune.
What's that about?
Huh? Is something wrong?
They seem to be panicked about something. Let's go check it out.
The True Rune of the Sun. Sacrificial Jizo. Kinda feels weird. Triangle is the run button. feels pretty weird. Okay, where's the... Haha! Look, I'm going, and that's that. No, I said no, gosh. What's going on? Is something wrong? Keep moving, guys. It's not your problem. Gosh! It's one of the children. He left for the forest watering hole and hasn't come back. It's dangerous. There are beasts out there. We told him to stay away, but he just wouldn't listen. Hey, it's not the kid's fault. He was just looking for a little clean water. His friends needed it. I'm gonna go look for him. Don't try to stop me, Talgil. I said no. Have you seen those beasts these days? They'll devour you. You're not going. So what are you saying? We just leave Toma out there to die? That's not what I'm saying. Could you wait here, Prince? I want to go look for the boy. You? Huh? But what about the boy? He's right, Leon. You're supposed to be his bodyguard after all. Where he goes, you go. So come on, Joker, let's go. Okay. Just a moment. We can't let you do this. It would be too... Yeah, this has nothing to do with you guys. Now, if you'll excuse me... Excuse me? Does it really matter who saves the child from certain death? Trust me, we can handle this. We do this sort of thing for a living. Very well then. Talgil, what are you? Good luck and thank you. Bah! Yay, we going kid hunting. But yeah, I really like the Suikoden series' thing that they had in the first two games. That if you have a complete save in each one, you get something extra, basically story-wise related to the earlier one. Because you have the full save data. Which was pretty interesting and fun. Okay, so I had memory card slot 2. Yeah, that's some game. I don't remember what the heck I was doing then. So let's just get rid of that. Oh, I hate the random battle screen because it loads up like that. Hiya! Okay. Cooperation attack. At least half-time damage to all enemies. Hehe, furball. George! Ah, the furballs are evil. And Joker's already dying. Okay, George, what the hell?
They can't defeat
Well,
me.
George has a bit more experience than the rest of us. Level 20? That explains things. This way for a chest, right? Ah, dang. Not that way. They really had to go all out with the sun thing. So they had to make that. Yeah, one shot.
Still got a long way.
George is just mad. Oh, dang. No, it's the evil furballs of doom. Okay, let's try this. Yeah. I never really liked the wind runes in this game.
Here we go! Prince!
Cooperation attack. Why did I just not use auto? Yay! Yeah, level up. Mega medicine. Hooray. Okay, there's not any more stuff in here. I wanna go here. Look, water! He must have come here. Looks like maybe something tried to attack him and he ran off. But why come all the way out here? Do you see any other water around? Good point. Come on, he ought to be close by. And then we find the kid. Torn to pieces and... Okay.
Prince! Over there!
Ulls, attacking people?
Prince, wait!
There he goes, rushing into things again.
Damn.
Yeah. In we go. Cooperation attack. Wind of sleep. Okay, I thought this was gonna be much worse.
Here we go!
Kinda.
Prince!
Wind rune. And completely missed. That's why I hate the wind rune.
Here we go! Prince!
Not even close. Hey, I choose violence. Violence and boost peace.
How strange. I don't think I've ever heard of Ulls attacking people before.
They sure looked awfully hungry.
Well, dang.
Are you alright?
Huh? Oh,
That kid looks completely
Don't
like a
touch
lunatic.
me. Hey, don't disrespect the prince!
So you're the prince, huh? Grandpa said you were coming, but I didn't think you'd have the guts. Don't me! How dare the Queen's family even show their faces around here? Who do you think brought all this to Lord Lake anyway? Even those animals, they started attacking people because their forest is gone. They're hungry. Who knows how many people have been killed? And all of it, it's all the Queen's fault. Oh.
Thank you for saving me, by the way.
I see. The people of that town still cling to that dried up land, living out their pathetic existence.
Ugh. Okay, you're scaring me.
Arstadt? Well, I'm afraid all I can say is this. It serves them right.
Your Majesty.
Arstadt, have you gone mad? Those people are suffering.
I've hardly gone mad. Their offense was reprehensible, that's all. For generation after generation, the Rovere family of Lord Lake had been our most loyal subjects. That's why for many years I had complete faith in them. That's why I looked upon them with such favor. But on that fateful day 2 years ago, they betrayed me in the worst possible way. They banded together and began a savage uprising, plunging the nation into confusion. They ravaged the East Palace and even stole the Dawn Rune. One of the 3 runes, the very symbols of the Falanan royal family.
Well,
Such lawlessness, such treachery, such savage behavior. How could I possibly forgive them? And so I, Arstadt, the Queen of Falena, brought down my judgment and vengeance upon them by the will of Providence. With the power of this, the Sun Rune!
oh
So
poopy.
you see, no matter how much Lord Lake may continue to suffer, they got exactly what they deserved.
With all due respect, Your Majesty, you have every right to be angry. But in Lord Lake, the damage extends to women, children, and the elderly, people who had nothing to do with the uprising.
Silence! Do you dare tell me I was wrong?
Yes.
I do not make mistakes. The Sun Rune always lends its divine protection to the just.
Or the
My
mad.
path is the path of righteousness. My will is the will of heaven. To defy me is to defy the sun.
Your Majesty!
Ferid.
Your Majesty, everyone is tired from their long journey. Perhaps we should adjourn for now and let them rest.
Yes, I suppose you're right. I
The
will
husband to
give
the
rest of your
rescue.
report later. For now, you may go and get some rest.
Ah, the true runes. Always with the making people mad part. Her Majesty has changed, hasn't she? Yeah, I'll say. Well, what are you going to do now? Guess I'd better make an appearance in the guard room. Well, look at you turning into Mr. Serious the second we get back to capital. You know me. Sheesh. What are you two going to do? Like I need to ask, you'd better go see your little sister. Bet she's waiting for you. Yeah, I guess I'd better. Please, Princess Limsley sure loves her big brother. Better hurry over and say hello. Yeah, you two go on ahead. Your aunt here will be taking her sister's advice and getting some rest. Good idea. Little old ladies really should go easy on themselves after all. What did you say? Oh, George. Hey, George, get back here. Get back here right now or I'll... And yeah, things are where? So noble, meeting all of you is truly a greatest honor. I'm blessed to be serving as guard here in the Sun Palace. Yeah, where could she be? Sally Silent always appears so bright and cheerful in public, but I can't imagine she's very happy. Had her right to the throne taken from her, not to mention the marriage. I know it's all about the throne and avoiding conflict within the royal family, but really, the poor thing. Bodyguards, Limsley! Did you see the princess? Isn't Lim here? Oh no, this is awful. You must have just missed each other. Just a while ago, the princess was waiting here for you to visit, Prince Joker. She got tired of waiting and went off with Lady Miyakis to look for you. Could you go see if you can find her, Prince? No! Fetch quest! Din, 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 din. Kitchen. Kitchen. Dungeon. Dungeon is the obvious place for everyone to be. Okay. Let's not go there. Maybe she like went to the common areas or something. Or towards the princess room. Maybe I should have dared to ask. You must be tired from the long trip. Shall I fetch the royal pajamas? Haven't seen Lim yet. That's very sweet, Prince. Harry, I always think of your little sister. The princess will be so glad to see you. Okay, so she's not here. Where could she have gone? Din 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 din. I can't let you through. She gave me very strict orders not to let Prince out of the sun. See you right now. Away, Your Highness. I'm terribly sorry, but could you please go visit the Prince before you leave the palace? Yeah, I'm trying. But where has she gone? She didn't go to my room. Grumble, grumble. People are pissed. The princess came by just a short while ago with her bodyguard, Lady Miyakis. Okay. Okay, we know. Did she hide in the kitchen? Okay, not in the kitchen. Where has she gone? That little lady, such a pain. Okay, there's no one here. So, how am I not finding the princess? Let's actually go to the room in the corner. And now she is here. But heavens, whatever is to be done about Her Majesty's whims? or something else. Indeed, sending the prince off to the provinces for an inspection. What could she have been thinking? Don't tell me she's considering getting him involved in politics someday. Ha! Lord Godwin and Lord Barrows would never stand for that. A third player in their little tug of war? Not just any third player, a royal male no less. Ridiculous. Yes, a Faline and royal male. They've always been useless, waving to the crowds. That's all they're good for. Well, that and marrying off to foreigners. Seriously, the prince is as good as Deadwood. How rightly you speak. Ha ha ha. Them bastards.
Well, you boys look like you're having fun. If you're gonna speak your mind, you should really pay attention to where you are. You never know, some rogue knight might slip out of the guard room and come passing by. Okay?
He just had to make a cool entrance, obviously. Just look at the blonde hair. Kyle? What are you talking about? We were just standing around having a little chat, that's all. Well, yeah, but I can't exactly ignore what you're chatting about. Me being a Queen's Knight and all. You know, the part about the prince being as good as dead? What? Don't be ridiculous. We've never said anything of the kind. Of course not. As good as dead, about as good as dead would, he said. Shut up, you idiot. Oh, Deadwood. Okay, well, no one's gonna care that you said that. Not even Her Majesty. Sir Kyle, no. Please, no, I'm begging you, please. What'll it take to keep this quiet? Do a dance. Seriously, right now, do a dance. No, just kidding. Look, I don't want to be a tattletale. So just try not to badmouth anybody, eh? Especially right where I can hear you, which is pretty much everywhere. Yes, sir. Of course, we'll be good, we promise. Now, if you'll excuse us. They pooped their pants. Hey, Prince, Leon, you can come out now. Wow, they talk like that in the halls now? Just doing my job. Hey, all that stuff they said, don't worry about it. Court's filled with those kinds of losers. Spend all your time worrying about each individual one and your hair is gonna fall out. Kyle. Oh yeah, by the way. A little late now, but welcome home, Your Highness Leon. Thank you. Hey, you guys should come visit the Queen's Knight's guard room with me. Been a while, right? I'd better go see Limber. Oh, you're looking for the princess? In that case, you really should go to the guard room. You guys keep missing each other, right? Going back and forth. If you wait in the guard room, she's bound to find you there eventually. So let's go. Kyle has joined up. Queen's Knights are currently in the middle of a meeting, now that Sir George Prime is back. But I'll have to ask you to come back a little later. So what's the guard room like? Upstairs then? Of course it wasn't. Weirdly, they started walking to the side and... Okay, that's weird. Because there was nowhere we could go in there. Ah, refined clothes. Dress. Used to be full of Queen Falzram's personal treasures. She had a passion for the finest gold and jewels. But Queen Arstadt sold off her mother's treasures to fund the rebuilding after the army's invasion. Because of that, Falina's back to its former glory 8 years after the attack. In fact, it's better than ever. Okay, where do we find the... bodyguard's quarters. Oh yeah. What's this place? Fine. So it was like the guard room on the other side again? Ah! Sealed room. Okay, that looks bad. We not going in there. Dun 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 dun. Limsley's room. Where the heck is the room for the guards? Where are they hiding? Yeah, because now we're back at the kitchen. Kitchen part and the dungeon is there. But like, why can't we just barge into the guard room? Because we have Kyle with us. This seems kind of weird. Come back a little later. Like, what more rooms do we have? Ah! I can see when I shout, Lady Silence, it's keeping me awake. I don't know what to do about it. Aww. Yeah, where? This just doesn't make sense. Commander and Queen's Knights and Grand General falling in an army, but over the years these offices have really been little more than honorary titles. There aren't many examples in history of people who've actually fulfilled both roles with as Commander Ferret. Like, now where the heck? Yeah, we're still here. Probably Leon's quarters. Yeah, that's the storage. Like, where does the game want me to go now? Your Highness. But a rune expert might be able to, if you want information. Yeah, we can just skip that. Okay, is it the side door? Okay, it's not the side door. This just doesn't make any sense. Haven't I been to all the rooms? Bang on, straight to bed. No! Want me to wake her up? Me? Yeah. Where the heck? Like, what does the game want from me? It's not giving me any ideas that make sense. It just said go to the guard room. I tried to go to the guard room. The guard room is filled with people having a meeting. I can't go there. This is just absurd. Can you please stop telling me to go to places I can't go? Kyle, help us. Hey, he has the water room. Yeah, I know they're in a meeting. Ah. There's still not a room here that makes sense. I shouldn't have to go into the dungeons at least. Can I just go to sleep and ignore? This is why I hate at the start of this game. It just doesn't make any sense. Yeah, I'm going to the freaking sealed room. I'm going here. Ah, what an unusual pleasure to see you here. Well, you've come all this way, the least I can do is share a bit of knowledge about runes. So what is it that you want to know? What are the 3 runes of Falena? Sun rune, dawn rune, twilight rune. Sun is blessed, you see, it brings the queendom of Falena prosperity. Dawn and twilight rune bring the queendom protection, or so the legends say. Unlike most runes, those 3 are each unique and incredibly powerful. Especially the sun rune. No other rune anywhere near here comes close. Some people say it's one of the true runes, all born together with our world at the dawn of time. Well, you see, the one who bears a rune upon their head gains the ability to harness that rune's power. The water rune grants the power of water, the wind rune the power of wind, you get the idea. So you can imagine what the sun rune does. That's right, the power of the sun itself. And that's what Her Majesty used on Lord Lake when... Ahem, that's another matter entirely. Well, in a nutshell, you probably know all about how the world is made up of forces, right? Water, wind, earth, competing and combining with each other, these forces together shape everything. Now, each rune symbolizes one of those forces, so they say. Of course, the runes predate humanity, so no one really knows for sure. Perhaps we should leave it at that for today. If we delve too deeply into things like this, we'll end up talking forever. So I had to come by here. But it just feels stupid. Go to the guard room. Oh, sorry, we're having a meeting. Go away. I'll even join you for a meeting. Okay, maybe we can now go to the dang guard room. Yeah, we finally got in. Now the princess will yell at us.
Ah, His Royal Highness.
Hey,
Hey.
Huh. Where's His Majesty, Ferret?
He went out through the back. He's a busy man, you know.
Never mind that. Kyle, where have you been?
Me? Nowhere. Just wanted to see the prince, that's all.
That's all? Do you always take your duty so lightly?
Your Royal Highness. Sir, you must be exhausted after your inspection of Lord Lake. Actually, I should have accompanied you on your trip, but His Majesty didn't give me the order.
Of course he didn't. After all, Lord Lake is your hometown, isn't it, Galleon? Ferret wouldn't make you go there. The guy's not heartless, you know.
Yes, but I have already been back there once. His Majesty needn't protect me.
But Galleon, I don't see how you could ever come to terms with it.
It's been 2 years, but the Queen still won't even let them rebuild. Man, talk about heartless.
Hold your tongue, Kyle.
Elenia?
Her
That
Majesty
lady is
imposed a suitable punishment on those traitors, plain and simple. She did what a queen has to do. And we, the Queen's Knights, have no business second-guessing her.
Yeah, that's what you say, Elenia, but...
Silence, Kyle. No matter the circumstances, the fact remains that the people of Lord Lake committed treason. They must serve their penance.
that guy is scary.
I'm sorry, guys, but I think the Queen went way too far.
Kyle, how dare you disrespect our queen? The Sun Rune is proof enough that this nation and Her Majesty have heaven's divine blessing. It's only natural the rune's judgment would come down on anyone who dares defy Her Majesty's authority. If you ask me, I don't think Her Majesty has used the Sun Rune enough.
Yeah, right. You're starting to sound just like Lord Godwin. And on that note, I don't know if I can trust a knight who's merely a pawn of the Godwin family.
Insolent fool! You're one to talk, seeing how you're just a mouthpiece for the Boros family.
Ridiculous. You don't know what the hell you're talking about.
That
Well,
will be enough. Do you realize how disgracefully you're acting in front of His Royal Highness? We are terribly sorry, Your Highness.
oh, don't mind me. I can't tell anything anyway.
We should be protecting the royal family, not getting involved in private quarrels that might affect our duties. Kyle, especially you.
Huh? Me?
Your manner of speaking sounds like criticism of Her Majesty. You should restrain yourself a little.
That's all right, Zahak. Please, everybody, continue.
Your commandership.
Don't mind me. As you were. As you all know, Her Majesty has been troubled ever since the split between the two factions of the Senate. The Godwin faction has been gaining more and more power recently, which has caused Her Majesty much anguish. At a time like this, Her Majesty wants true loyalty from us, the Queen's Knights. Some people may believe that knights must give absolute obedience to their master. But that's not true loyalty. True loyalty means being able to speak openly about what you think is right and what you think is wrong. Of course, I'd be upset with any fool who thought he could criticize Her Majesty wherever and whenever he wanted. But at the very least, in this room, I want us to be able to express our views openly, without fear of reprisal. Now, if there are any constructive opinions you'd like to share with Her Majesty, I'd be happy to pass them on for you. Understood?
Yes, sire.
Ferret is
Leon.
such a good man.
Your Majesty?
When you two have thoughts and ideas of your own, please don't be shy about sharing them with us. The Queen's Knights are known for their artistry with a blade, but they also have much wisdom and insight to impart. Be wise and heed their words.
Yes, sire.
He's like the young old man. Oh yeah, this actually works as well. And use the Sun Rune to become a powerful force and broaden the country's borders. And the Barrows faction is aiming for domestic and foreign stability without the use of runes, eh? Every country has its share of conflict among its nobles, but it's much worse here because of the runes. It's particularly sad that the Queen's own knights can't even agree. Commandership feels we should express our views. I personally feel his commandership's actions are taking idealism to an extreme. What Helena really needs are disciplined Queen's knights ready to act upon the will of Her Majesty. A word, if you will, Prince Joker. Majesty Ferret says the House of Godwin is responsible for all our troubles. Do you believe that too? I really don't know. The Godwins care about the country's future. It's the only reason they want to put the Sun Rune to use. It's absurd to think they're playing tricks with Her Majesty. No, we have to look out for the House of Barrows. Their fear of change is putting our country at risk. Your Highness, I thank you for voicing concern to Her Majesty regarding the situation at Lord Lake. I'm truly grateful. So, Prince, did you notice anything unusual about George on your trip? What do you mean? It's not like this is a bad thing, but we still don't know too much about George. Not one of the Queen's knights can match his skill in combat without runes, except maybe His Majesty Ferret. Also, I heard a rumor that before George came to Felina, he served as a general in a land far to the north. Makes me wonder about his connection to His Majesty. Just what convinced him to bring George here? Oh yeah, now I get it. That was the thing. Hey, there you are, Joker. Have you seen your sister yet? No, I haven't seen. Well, I think you should check on her. I know you're tired, but I'm begging you, please check in on her. For my ear's sake. I gotta remember to thank Ferret later for dragging me into all of this. But yeah, now I remember. George is one of the general's main characters
Has anybody seen my brother in here?
in Suikoden 3.
Oh, brother!
Brother!
Brother! brother!
Yikes, quite a welcome there.
Gee, the princess sure is crazy about her big brother, huh? Oh, welcome back! I missed you so much! Princess! Did you find your brother? Oh, my. Well, hello. Welcome home, Prince. You know, the two of you standing there like that, you look just like an armadillo father and daughter. Yep.
Oh boy, there she goes with that nonsense again.
Funny. Nonsense. Miyakis, need I remind you, you're my bodyguard. You're not bad-mouthing me, are you? No, of course not. Your Highness was imagining things. Grumbling. Things are never dull when you're around, Lim. Oh, Father, it's you. Joker. You already came to see Father and didn't bother to come see me? How dare you? Now, don't be so hard on your brother. Joker was looking for you too, you know. But Father, I wanted to see him so bad. He's always off on some inspection or something these days. He's never around. He's He's probably going off someplace again tomorrow, isn't he? Well, not exactly tomorrow. He'll be here for a while yet. Well, okay, that's good at least. But you really keep Joker busy, don't you? Where is he going next? Since he just got back, I thought I'd wait for a while to tell him. But I guess it couldn't hurt to let him know. Joker, I'll be sending you to Stormfist to check on preparations for the Sacred Games. The Sacred Games? Oh, that big fighting tournament. The one that's going to decide who my husband's going to be. That. Huh? Well, yes. Your Majesty? Not quite on board with the idea, are you, Your Majesty? Of course not. She's far too young. But she's our nation's princess. It's her sacred duty. There's nothing we can do about it. Well, to be fair, Your Majesty wouldn't be here today if you hadn't won the last games. Hey, Joker, what about you? Would you hate it if I had a fiancé too? Not really? What do you mean, not really? Well, fine, whatever. Anyway, I wonder who's going to win. What kind of a man will the princess end up with? They're keeping the list of applicants over at the Senate. Not that I have any interest in reading it, mind you. Well, I want to see it. Don't you, princess? I bet you do. Well, maybe I'm a little curious. Oh, can I see? Me too, please. Then it's settled. Come on, Prince, let's go. Huh? I have to go too? Don't be silly, of course you have to come with us. Alright, we're off to the Senate Hall then. Kyle, Miyakis, Limsley. Everybody joins the party. I heard what you were saying, sounds like fun. Oh, Lady Xyleeds, welcome back. Oh, Aunt Xyleeds. Huh? I thought you were asleep in your room. Oh, I was off in dreamland in my nice warm comfy bed, and then all of a sudden... Where's Joker? That was you, wasn't it? Lim? Miyakis? You completely woke me up. Lady Xyleeds, let me clarify things. The princess was the one doing all shouting. I was just there. Hey, Miyakis. What? It's true. Why are you... Well, isn't it kind of your fault, Aunt Xyleeds, sleeping in the middle of the day like that? Joker, Leon and George just got back too, but you don't see them just lying around. Maybe your age is catching up with you. Lim, your Auntie Xyleeds couldn't hear you so well just now. Could you please repeat what you just said? Eek! Joker, Aunt Xyleeds is scaring me. You started it, Lim. What? Joker, you traitor! Well, princess, you have to admit that was kind of rude what you just said. Even if it's true, you don't really need to say it, you know? Oh, thank you very much, Miyakis. Why don't you teach us all some more about tact? Anyway, forget it. I'm awake now, whether I like it or not. You guys are going to the Senate Hall to see the list of applicants for the Sacred Games, right? I'll go with you. Nothing better than a day out with all these beautiful ladies and cute girls. Am I right, Prince? Less talking, more walking. Let's move it. Ding ding, dee 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 ding ding dee dee. Dee 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 ding ding dee dee. Oh well. But how the heck did George end up in here? That's the question. This looks like a Senate Hall. Yeah. His Highness, Her Highness. Lady Xyleads, why so many of you here at once? Is there some kind of emergency? Now we're just being nosy. That's right. Oh, I see. I wouldn't call it nosy, princess. We're talking about your future husband here. How right. Weird engagement, future husband. It all seems like some foreign language to me. Ahem. Alright, sorry. Well, as you probably overheard, we're on no official business whatsoever. Can we come in? Of course, please proceed. Dun da dun 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 da 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 dun dun da dun 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 da. Lady Silence and Highness, the Prince too. But there's no need for that, everybody at ease, relax. Don't mind us, we're just passing through. Please carry on. Yes, Lady Silence. There aren't many people here today, are there? I heard the Senate is in recess because of preparations for the Sacred Games. Guess most of the nobles are out on vacation. That just leaves a couple officials here and there. Well, one of them's gotta have the list. Let's find it and go home. Or hey, we could hang around here and gossip all day about who's backstabbing who. Fer is one of the greatest contestants in the history of the Sacred Games. Arstad insists that he be allowed to enter, even though his background was a complete mystery. And he won, purely on his own merits, without a gladiator or anyone else fighting for him. Then in the army's invasion 8 years ago, he led us from the front lines wielding a sword like a common soldier. That sort of gung-ho attitude has made him a hero among the people. But some members of the nobility certainly don't look upon him with such favor. Where is my list? Where's my list of be held at the arena in Stormfist? So this is many years ago when Stormfist was the kingdom's capital city. When the capital moved here instead, the Sacred Games were all that stayed behind. These days Stormfist is Godwin territory, some worry themselves about that. Still, best not be upset. The good Lord Godwin mum's the word and all. Where's my list? Oh my, so many members of the royal family all together in a place like this. How unusual. Oh, welcome. Was that the list of applicants for the Sacred Games? I'm sorry, Prince. The clerk in charge of the list is on break right now. I'll send someone down to bring them back right away. If you could just wait a moment, Your Highness. Okay. Barrow's words are pleasant enough, but their words are nothing more. The man cares only for his money, his bargains with the armies and the island nations bring him wealth. When he speaks of peace, he does so only for the good of his pockets. Between his backroom deals and his legions of mercenaries, he's a fraud and dangerous one at that. Well, dang. Okay. Who do I need to annoy or see so that I can proc the guy? Okay, well, I found it. Found it.
Oh, if it isn't the princess! A most fortuitous meeting. Yes, yes.
Yes, yes.
And Her Royal Highness Xyleads, and His Royal Highness the Prince. Oh, and I see Kyle is with you too. Oh, such a pleasure to run into so many people that I usually don't get a chance to see. Oh, yes, indeed. I, Solemn Burrows, am a very lucky man today, if I do say so myself. Yes.
That guy is scary.
Oh, my, Your Royal Highness. You do sound a tad fatigued, yes. Come to think of it, you and Her Royal Highness Sialeeds just got back from an inspection visit. Did you not, sir? Oh, no wonder you're so exhausted then.
This guy's
So, Lord
creepy.
Burrows, why have you graced us with your presence today? What business would bring a man of your stature all the way here? The Senate's in recess, after all.
A man of my stature? Oh no, oh my, you're far too kind. Indeed, though it's true I've been made the head of my faction, I'm little more than a glorified facilitator. And now that the Senate is out of session, I have to run about on little errands attending to trivial details.
Little errands.
Come on,
I-
Dad, hurry up.
That guy
Let me
is
say
scary
hello
with
to the
his hands.
princess, too.
Ah, Yoram, my, sorry about that, son.
Greetings, everyone. I trust you are all well. I am Urim Barrows, son of the great Solemn Barrows. Ah, fair princess, do you remember me, perchance?
Yes. We met a few times at the Sun Palace banquets, I think.
Oh, princess, you do remember me. My, I am truly the happiest man alive.
What's with these people with all their...
And I, too, have never once, no, not for one day, no, not even for one moment, forgotten how you looked. And now, with the elegant object of my affection standing before me, oh, my heart is about to flutter away. Oh, princess, you are like a precious gem in the heavens that someone such as I could never ever hope to reach. But please, if you would just permit me to kiss that ever so lovely hand of yours, I...
That's more than enough of that. Miyakis, where'd you come
Just
from?
in time.
The only gentlemen allowed to touch the princess are His Majesty Farid and His Royal Highness the Prince. If you still insist on doing so, you'd better be prepared for the consequences.
Consequences?
The waters of the Thetis River are really cold, you know.
Oh, now I remember why I liked Miyaki's really much. Cause she does that. I'm sorry, her beauty must have dazzled me so that I lost my wits. Please forgive me. But allow me this, your loveliness. Allow me to predict our future with all those present as our witnesses. Urim Barrows will someday be the third man to touch you. That sounds really, 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 really creepy. What are you talking about? He speaks of the sacred games, princess. He's one of the applicants, you see. I see. Fierce competitors will gather from all over the country, from beyond its borders even, but I do not fear them. In your name, princess, victory shall be mine. Wow, you must be stronger than you look. Can you really, swing a sword? Her Highness jests? A sword? Me? I'm no barbarian. We have found a mighty champion. He shall carve my way to your heart. My heart's got no place for a wimp like you. Wimp? What? Your Royal Highness? Want to be my husband? Why don't you earn the right yourself like my father did? Hey Lim, I understand how you feel, but it's a long-standing tradition that one may have a representative compete in the tournament for him. Otherwise, noble Falina's royal family would be filled with barbarians who are good at only one thing, fighting. Not to call His Majesty Farid a barbarian by any means. Please don't misunderstand me. Grrr. Princess, there's no need for such animosity. When Urim wins, your hand will be the one supporting you, backing you. You and I shall be allies. I'm sure you know of Her Majesty's difficulties with the Godwin faction. I'm a senator too, you know. And let us not mince words, Lord Godwin is a bloodthirsty maniac. He thinks only of wringing more taxes from the people, expanding our army, suppressing rebellion. And he would subjugate our neighbors with the Sunroom itself, use it to rule the world. If we cannot hold back his lunacy, our enemies will multiply here and abroad. Falina will fall apart. But together, you and I can stem the tide of this madness. But that's only if Eurum's champion can win the games. We understand each other then. Oh my, I must be getting old. All this rambling. You must all be so weary of me. I should take my leave then. Sir Kyle, young man, we expect great things from you. Yeah, thanks. Princess, we shall meet again, for such is our destiny. Sigh. I'm so tired all of a sudden. Sir Kyle, young man, what are we, best buds? That old man's too glib for his own good. Joker Lim, what did you think? I can't quite well, I don't think he was completely wrong, really, but... He's too slick. He must have rehearsed that whole thing. He didn't mean a word of it. He just wants to use me, that's all. Well, if you're that sharp, we shouldn't have to worry about him. Really? But what if that boy's fighter wins the competition? Don't jinx it, Miyakis. But she's right, isn't she? If Urim wins, he'll be the next commander of the Queen's Knights after Ferret. If that happens, I'm out. No way I'm serving under that guy. Let's just hope someone else out there steps up and wins the games. Ding, ding, ding. Maybe we can get that list now. Do 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 do. Is he now back? I've sent someone to fetch the clerk in charge of the applicants list. Sorry for the inconvenience, but it shouldn't take much longer. If you could just wait a moment, Prince. We're still missing the idiot who has the list. Okay, where do we prog the next thing? Do we just go back in here and we find the other idiots? Yeah, seems like a no. Da 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 da. Where the heck do I go? Ba da 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 da. Meow. Bum 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 bum. Okay. What do I find? Just now notice Steam games, crappy stuff, or it's gonna be something. It's kind of like if you have the points to spend, you might get disappointed or not. Who knows? I just added that in there for fun. I have given the right warning labels. You can't say that I haven't warned people if they want to choose that. But actual games. Not the 10-cent kind of games. Yeah, not the 10-cent kind of games. But still some kind of game. But it can be crappy, it can be horrible, it can be good, it can be... Yeah. Haven't seen the list of applicants for the Sacred Games yet. Let's go back to the Senate. Oh, come on! Can you be a little less vague about this? You only got like 110 Steam games. Console life is expensive. Yeah, it sure is. Okay, is there any way for me to find find some knuckleheads. This is the part I still hate about this game. It gives you no legit good idea that where you're supposed to spend your time when something is happening. Or we're waiting for something to happen. Played maybe 10 or 15 of those. My PC game was during the disc era mostly. Oh. But yeah. Yeah, and I haven't actually played, technically haven't played a lot of old PC games. There were not that many which I ever happened to get or want. Not to talk about own. Oh, is there nothing I can proc without having to search this whole stupid place again? Yeah, I'm going back to the city. Hey, stuff. Scarf. Ah. Like, how do I... Okay, it's not like I have to come back here for something, but this is completely pointless that you're never told anything about where you're needing to go. Just like the guard room, you go into the guard room or try, and they just keep telling you, no, you can't come in. Might own duplicates, probably bundles, therefore not start them through Steam. Yeah. For a stand in peace, don't we, Sir Kyle? Kyle, why? Yeah, who knows? Within the capital, Your Highness, but still it pays to remain vigilant, sir. Like, game, give me at least some kind of vague idea where you want me to go for something to happen. Yeah, these were those guys. Oh, I'm terribly sorry, Your Highness. Please don't tell anyone you saw me yawning while I was on duty. On duty. Is there like a back room in here? Army's kingdom is to the east of Falena. Much of Lord Barrow's territory is in east of Falena. So they suffered a lot in the invasion 8 years ago. The Godwin's land is in the west, so they were relatively unscathed, you see. Now the Barrows faction is trying to improve relations with the armies, while the Godwins are getting them riled up. Started alphabetically going through the Steam games some time ago, trying to progress lurking at the PC. Oh. Well, that kind of works. The beck and call of the nobility, our duty is to serve the country. That's how things would work, but we're forced to get our hands dirty if we want to keep our jobs. Well, dang. That could be a good idea for myself as well. I recently just started Ni no Kuni Wrath of the Witch thing on Steam. What? Time to tour the entire Senate Hall. But we have toured the entire Senate Hall. And okay, now I actually got something. Because Leon told me. There's some place in this dang place I haven't been to. Supposedly. From what I understand, I've been through the whole place. So what's keeping me? Nothing but the games these days. No doubt he's hoping to position himself as the Prince's guardian and regain some of his power. Counteract the Godwin faction pull in the Senate? Who knows? I know this though. Games are only taking place now while the Prince is still so young because Barrows pushed for it. Oh, bad. That's bad. That's real bad. Okay, I've toured the entire stupid hall. Ah! Can I please just shoot him? Because I've gone into the big halls. These things have nothing in them. I've seen all these. How much more of this is there? Could you possibly recommend me for a transfer away from guard duty here at the Senate? Can't stand watching all the senators at each other's throats all the time. Yep. Yeah, crucial in deciding the finest future. Technically, anyone can win, but the nobles can always afford to the very best gladiators, and anyone who can't is all but doomed. Father, the winner is always either a Godwin or a Barrows. Seriously, I've searched the entire stupid Senate hall. You can't keep saying that I have to wait. Ah! What gives? What the freaking heck gives? Is it because I haven't talked to that one guy? Oh, I'm so peeved. Buffoons, what are they planning at? Increase taxes, let's bring in the draft. What's next? Plan to better the nation by choking its people to death? Your Highness, I didn't see you there. I was just mumbling to myself. Queen Arstad has my sympathy. Half the nobility supports the Godwin faction, so she can't afford to ignore them, no matter what they propose. But she has to keep them in check, too. Meanwhile, the Barrows faction's falling over itself to please her. Managing the Senate is an endless, thankless task for her, especially these days. People say Your Majesty has changed recently, but quite frankly, I'm not surprised. Yes. Yeah, Princess Limsley is still young. I wonder if she'll marry Sarah, but the games will be followed only by her engagement, I imagine. Can you now freaking just let me... A mask and a lie, I warn you, be careful of that man. Come on! No! Where the heck can I go? There is nothing more to see in here. God dang stupid Senate Hall. What is the guy talking about? Shrug. Yeah. Meow. Going for a walk yourself, are you, Your Highness? No, I'm not loafing on the job. I'm on break, so I decided to go stretch my legs a bit. 1, 2, 1, 2. You're the stupid list guy. You must be the stupid list guy. Fine day, perfect weather for skipping out and checking out the fine babes over by... Your Highness! Oh, no, no. You surely never see a dedicated guard like me loafing on the job. No, no, no. Okay. It better now be able to go check the dang lists. I hate that. I hate that. Please, oh please, will you just stop doing this? There is literally nothing I can do anymore. We have toured the entire Senate Hall. This doesn't make any sense. How vague can you be? Like, really? You shouldn't have to be this vague and annoying. Yeah, you're telling me your story again. Like, I've talked to everybody in here. I've checked all these stupid rooms. Used the time to tour the entire... Yeah. Downside, lack of information, still a good game. Yeah, it's a good game otherwise. But moments like these just make me want to look at a walkthrough and say what the heck are they wanting me to find. Okay, can we please just get forward in this thing? Bank influence and powerful nobility. We've talked to people more, just let me... Finally, the idiot is back! Please go on inside. This idiot was probably the one at the Good heavens, the princess and Lady Xyloides and His Highness the Prince. I'm very sorry to have kept you waiting, Your Highness. Never mind, just show us the list. Yes, Lady Xyloides, yes, Your Highness, right away. So the princess was chopped liver to him, huh? Whoa, quite a few of them. Let's have a look. How many entrants are there in all? Well, let's see, we have about 70 applications here. 70? Well, technically we had over 300 to start with. Minus the ex-cons, minus the men from enemy countries, minus those with no martial arts experience. Whoa, you're really popular, aren't you, princess? But is that really a good thing? I mean, what if they're all like Urim Barrows? Don't worry, princess, he's one of a kind, if you ask me. After the final screening process and the royal family's approval, the final number of competitors ought to be about 30. So what kind of suckers, brave warriors do we have? An ex-dragon cavalry soldier, a Lindworm mercenary, and even the disciple of Master Haya from Kanakan. Well, what an amazing lineup. Oh, so he applied too, huh? Anything wrong, Lady Xyloides? Nah, I just found a name that brings back a few memories, that's all. See, Giselle Godwin, Lord Godwin's son. Oh, Lady Xyloides. My ex-fiancé wants to marry my niece. This'll be awkward. Fiancé? Oh right, you were little back then. What, you didn't know either, Leon? It's the first time I've heard it. But I thought the last Sacred Games were 16 years ago. They were, but those were for Arstadt, not me. She was the one in line for the throne. I didn't get any games. Oh. Anyway, it's ancient history. Let's not get all flustered over some petty political matchup from years ago. Besides, we were the ones who called it off. It wouldn't have worked out. I've seen Giselle Godwin once or twice at banquets. He looked, well, much better than Urim Barrows at least. Him and Aunt Xyloides, huh? I don't know what you're thinking, but I'm telling you it really doesn't matter anymore. Don't worry about it, okay? So who's the man to beat this time? Pardon, Lady Xyloides? I really couldn't say, Your Highness. Probably either Giselle or Urim. They can both afford really strong champions. You never know, some commoner might come out of nowhere and save the day. We'll find out when it happens. Remember what happened at the last Sacred Games? Everyone thought the finalists would be Godwin and Barrows, and then boom! Along came Ferret. Exciting, eh, princess? I don't know, it still feels like it doesn't have anything to do with me, like something out of a storybook. Thanks, I hope we didn't bother you too much. No, Lady Xyloides, it was our pleasure, no bother at all. When the list is officially complete, we'll bring it to the Sun Palace right away. Good, please do that. Yes, Your Highness. All this for that. It was painful. Time for the prince to go to sleep. Bum, ba-dum. Ah, stuff's happening. Is it that time already? Princess, you should get back to your room. It's time for your afternoon studies. Yes, I guess you're right. Why don't you take the day off? Okay, I will. If I keep studying as hard as I can, maybe I can be a queen as a mother someday. Joker, I want to stay with you, but it looks like I've got to be a princess. Please come see me when you can. Every second you're away. You'll see him at dinner. Don't be such a drama queen. Why do you always do that, auntie? Why do you always ruin the mood? Come on, Miyakis. Yes, princess. See you later, prince. Yawn. I guess I'll go back to and get some more sleep. Sweet dreams, Lady Xylides. Yeah, good night. Prince, what do you want to do now? I don't know, any ideas? Hey, let's check out that new rune shop. You heard about the owner? Everybody's saying she's gorgeous. You want to check her out too, don't you, Prince? Oh, of course. Prince? Leon, the prince is a man. Men have needs. You certainly ought to know. Leon, this is a necessary step in the prince's growth into manhood. Jeez, cut it out already. I give up. Let's go and get this over with. Alright, now that everybody's in agreement, let's go, Prince. Yay! We're gonna meet John. One of the great reoccurring characters in the game. Now, where could the rune shop be? The rune shop is in the westernmost shop in town. Westernmost shop in town. Eh. Yeah, I went a bit too far. Oh yeah, we can actually change this as well. Ooh. Medicine. And this is not Jean's shop. Fine. That's medicine. Come on, a rune shop. Yay, here we are. Anybody here? Welcome to Ack, Queen's Knights, and the Prince? Oh my goodness! Have you come to shop for runes? Hey, take it easy, relax, we just want to ask you something. Where's that really hot girl that works here? Pardon me? You too, huh? Even the Prince and Queen's Knight. The owner is off today. Oh, come on, are you serious? Kyle, we're sorry to have bothered you. No, that's alright, it's just... This is a rune shop, not a club or a sideshow. No one ever buys anything here, they just come to look. Do I have anything? Ding, 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 ding. Well, nothing. I don't have a rune for anybody except Kyle. And Suikoden. This is worse for everybody. Fine, we're done here. We're done here. Oh yeah, well, you can go to hell. What did you just say to me? Yeek! Hey, somebody's going to get hurt. Quit it! Hey, Prince, I'm gonna go check this out. Leon, can you watch him for a minute? Din 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 din. I'm going to. Hey, Prince! Prince? What's going on? It's called a fight, Leon. Heck, they look old enough to know better. No one talks bad about the Queen. Not in our town. We're gonna kill ya. Yeah, just try it. Come on. At least they're fighting for a noble cause, eh? Your Highness, how do you want to handle this? Patrol guards can take it. Yeah, you're probably right. If we butt in, Your Highness might get hurt too. Too bad, though. Besides, they're making a lot of noise. The patrol guards ought to come running any second now. Well, well, speak of the devil. Let's leave the rest to them. Hey, that hurts. Damn it, let go of me. Just relax and keep quiet. It wasn't our fault. Those guys hit us first. Yeah, you can tell us all about it in the guard room. Move! Well, I found out the gist of it. Apparently, those guys with the swords were ex-mercenaries from Stormfest. They got smashed at the tavern and started bad-mouthing the Queen. That pissed off some other customers, and there you have it. They were wrong to insult the Queen, but there's no reason to start a brawl. It's not just the nobles on edge these days. That kind of tension always spills out into the streets. Prince, we don't want anything else to happen. Should we head back? Yeah, that beautiful rune mistress isn't around today anyway. Kyle? But yeah, this game might take a while. But I have more time and better time now because the goddamn evening shifts are over for a while. Quite a good while, yeah. Especially if my OCD to try and get all the characters again kicks in. But I'm totally gonna avoid looking at any stupid walkthroughs to get all of them, but I still wanna get all of them. It's annoying. It's annoying that there are gonna be characters that are just gonna go poof. But really, some of the characters to be gained are really stupid. From what I remember. Like the getting the turtle person to get... If you get turtle, you can get the snake man that keeps attacking you at one certain point in the game. And if you don't have someone specific after you've beat the crap out of him, he won't join you, he will just get beat up. And there are a certain amount of times you get to try that.
Her Majesty, the Queen is...
I know. But until I leave, don't let anybody disturb us, no matter who it is.
Oh, yes, certainly, Your Majesty.
Arshtat, I'm here.
Farid. Poor dear, I thought you'd look like this. Like what? Do I really look that bad? No, of course not. You're as beautiful as ever. I still wish I could just freeze time and stare at your face. But all I see is worry now. Oh, Ferid. Are you worried about Joker? Yes, both of the children, and Sileads too. I'm a terrible sister. I'm a worse mother. Arstad, you know that's not true. Visiting Lord Lake in my place, that must have been such an ordeal for Joker. And such kind words prepared for his welcome home. And look what I did. Look at what I said to him, to my sister, to my knights. I couldn't control myself. I couldn't stop thinking, I am right, I am infinite justice. Those who sin against me must be punished. It comes out of nowhere, Ferid. Takes me over. Just like that time 2 years ago. The Sun Rune, just like we thought. Yes, the old legends say the Sun Rune seduces its possessor's soul. I didn't believe it, I couldn't afford to, but now? You should just have that rune removed once and for all. I know, you can't write. Not yet. If I had it removed right now, I'd be playing right into Lord Godwin's hands. It wasn't to punish Lord Leg that I took the rune up in the first place, after all. But I did. I lost control and I used it, and I was wrong, completely wrong. I'm prepared to live with that responsibility. But my children shouldn't suffer for my sins. They're young, they'll understand someday. Ferid, our children, your sister, they're strong. Have faith in them. But I really am a terrible sister, a terrible mother. Here I am, blessed with such a wonderful husband and children, and what thanks do I give? I forbid my sister to marry. I try to marry my daughter off to some noble's son, whether she likes it or not. That's all part of being the Queen of Falena, my dear. Of course, if it's more than you can bear, we can always run off in the night. Surely I have what it takes to feed my family, even without all the gold and jewels? There you go, trying to tempt me again. It does sound nice, but we can't run away just yet. Not with Lord Godwin hungering for the throne. We can't let Falena fall to the likes of him. True. So the Godwin are evil people, according to Her Majesty.
It's been a long time since we've seen the sunset from
I'm gonna
here,
put some
hasn't
light on.
it? Prince, what do you think is going to happen to us? I mean, this nation. When I saw how Lord Lake and the town were, I started feeling uneasy. Like everyday life wasn't going to keep on going on like before. Like something was about to happen. But of course, you know I'll protect you no matter what happens.
I thought that seemed like a moment of choice.
Prince. Right. Can't have the bodyguard getting all anxious now.
Now, can we?
Can we?
Okay, nothing. Yeah. Dun, dun, dun. Now then, Prince Joker, my sister Sileads. I wish for you to proceed to Stormfist and supervise the preparations for the Sacred Games. Queen's Knight George Prime, Queen's Knight Apprentice Leon, I order you to escort them. In 1 week, the day before the opening ceremony, Limsley and I will arrive in Stormfist ourselves. Until then, you will be my representatives, remember that. Let our mercy as deep as the fate has, and our authority as powerful as the sun, be revealed to the entire world. Let our mercy as deep as the fate has, and so on. Yay, we get to have George, Our powerhouse. The one with the... I think it was the True Thunder Rune. Or True... I don't even remember what his True Rune was. Joker, you're leaving again, aren't you? How come everybody else gets to go with you and all I get to do is see you off? No fair. That's the way it goes when you're just a kid. Grumble. Lady Xylades. The Prince, Lady Xylades, and Leon are going on business. Princess, you understand that, don't you? That's right, Lim. We're very important business. But father... Joker, I want you to remember that inspecting the preparations for the Sacred Games is only your official duty. What's most important is that you spend time among the people, learning more about them. In a way, the Sacred Games symbolize all of Falena. All its virtues, all its faults, all right there at once. Experience it all for yourself. That's your mission as our prince and as my son. Yes, Fop. Alright, now safe journey. And that goes for you as well, Leon. Yes, your majesty, I'll guard the prince with everything I have, I guarantee it. Not just add that. Well, yes, do that, but take care of yourself while you're at it. Myself? I care about you, Leon. You're practically my third child, you know. As I see it, I'm entitled to a little fatherly concern now and again. Oh, your majesty. Thank you very much, sire. Now, that's enough of that bowing. Yes, sire. Silence, George, watch over the young ones. You got it. You really think the kids still need a chaperone? Well, if it's you and Arstad asking me, what can I say, huh? One babysitter reporting for duty. Good. Alright then, Joker, good luck. We'll be coming to join you in 1 week. Until then, you'd better take care of yourself or else. Bon voyage! Bum ba dum. Well, we are now going ding 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 ding. Dee 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 dee. Ba 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 da. Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba. Good enough a time as any to put a save in. But yep, off to Stormfest. Well. Ba ba da da ba da da ba. Sol Falena. Oh, Prince, there you are, finally. Kyle? Oh no, don't tell me you're coming too. Ha, I wish. Nah, I just came to see you off. I still say they should have sent me along, but hey. Now, Kyle, you know we can't take Lord Barrows' greatest fan into Lord Godwin's hometown. Oh yeah, but it's perfectly fine to bring along his son's ex. Hey, how about the weather? Seriously though, you think everything's gonna be alright out there? What do you mean? I mean, it's kind of like going into enemy territory, isn't it? Hey, don't say that. Lord Godwin's not the Queen's most loyal subject, but he is her subject. Yeah, for now. I mean, what if he ends up throwing you all in the dungeon and hold you hostage or something? He won't. We should all wish he were that predictable. He knows what it means to make Arstad mad. He's seen it like we have. He wouldn't stake his whole town on one stupid move. Yeah, I guess you're right. I hope you're right. But hey, watch yourselves out there, huh? Especially you, Prince. I will, thanks. Good. You be careful too, Leon. Yes, of course. Fine. Enjoy your trip, stay safe, and if you see this cute brunette about 5'4", never mind, go. Nicely done, Kyle. Always with the women. Ah, straight to the place.
This is such a nice wind, isn't it?
Yep.
Yes. If it keeps up like this, we should reach Stormfist by tomorrow afternoon.
Nice we can go almost anywhere by ship, even though this is an inland nation.
Yeah, thank goodness for the Phaetus River. But the convenience of the river has its disadvantages, too. I mean, we've been doing nothing but traveling lately. If we didn't have the Phaetus, I bet we wouldn't have to take trips all over the place.
Huh, don't know about that. The Queen doesn't exactly strike me as the merciful type.
No, you're wrong about the Queen. Her Majesty is really very kind. Right, Prince?
Right.
That's right. It may be a bit strange for me to say, but Arstadt was a very gentle and good queen.
Yeah, I can tell. Everybody in town loves her. And Farad obviously loved her enough to marry her. But if you ask me, though, she seems kind of unstable at the moment.
I'm not surprised. From your point of view, you've only known Arstadt since she acquired
It
the
was
sun.
probably the Through Thunder rune.
So, she was different before.
Yes. After getting the Sun Rune, Her Majesty changed.
And I think it's getting gradually worse. I'm really worried.
Yeah, the power of the true runes.
What's wrong, George?
Lady Sialeeds, watch out!
Both of you, get away from the side of the ship!
Something's coming!
Blurp!
What the hell is that?
No! I hate lizards!
Well, Sialeeds is done for. Can't do nothing about her. It's a giant lizard! Yeah. Ow.
Here we go!
Yep, pretty much do the same thing. Eh! No, you broke my coordination attack. Fine, let's just do this then. Nah, no worries.
I've still got a long way to go.
Because we have George Prime, the son of Optimus Prime.
Oh, ugh. That was really disgusting.
What's going on?
Don't come over yet! Stay out of sight! And tell the crew not to leave their posts!
Yes, ma'am.
Leon, what do you mean?
Damn.
Oh, I can't take this anymore.
Huh?
Look!
It's the Godwin family ship. Is
Well,
that
well.
Gazelle?
Well, well. Giselle. Lord Godwin's son? That's right. What would he be doing way over here? Your Royal Highness, Lady Siles, are you alright? We're fine. Thank you. Ah, excellent. I'd gotten word of these rampaging creatures. I thought of you at once and came myself. In our fastest ship, just in time it seems, thank goodness. My crew and I pledge to protect you. Please allow us to lead the way. Isn't it great how he gets to play hero? This whole thing's a little too convenient. You think he engineered the lizard attack? Wouldn't have been easy. No, it wouldn't have. But I guess it's not impossible. Those creatures aren't hard to provoke from what I hear. What do you think? Does she... duly noted. But what would his motive be? If his plan was to make us trust him, I'd say it backfired. No, it's probably nothing that simple. For all we know, he wants us to be suspicious. Or he could just be trying to shake us up for the hell of it. You're not serious? You think he'd do all this for laughs? That's the kind of guy Giselle is. Drama! That's a thing. Drama is a thing.
Wow, I haven't been here in a while. I forgot how amazing this place was.
George, this is your first time here, isn't it?
Yeah.
Over there is the arena where the sacred games are going to be held. And this is the Godwin family castle.
Looks like a tough nut to crack.
Huh?
It'd be hard to attack, I mean.
Is that all you ever think about?
George, George, George. George, George, George of the jungle. Ah, your Royal Highness and the good Lady Siles and your noble knights. We've been expecting you. Welcome to Stormfest. I heard you met with great peril on the way. I'm very glad to see you're safe. Well, well, Lord Mareschal Godwin himself, coming out to greet us personally. We are much obliged. As Her Majesty the Queen's loyal servant, it is the very least I could do. I'm back, Father. Giselle, I trust you served our guests well. Yes, of course. I hope I helped make their journey more pleasant. Of course you did, Giselle. We wouldn't be standing here if it not for your heroics. Thank you, from all of us. The lady is most kind. I am unworthy of such praise. Giselle, don't you have something to tell our guests? Ah yes, sorry about that, Father. You must all be very tired from your long trip. We'll have a banquet tonight. Until then, please rest in your rooms. Allow me to show you the way. Alright, thanks. Go on ahead, Your Highness. I'm going to have a look around. Ah, surveying the lay of the land, are we? You're quite a cautious fellow. No wonder His Majesty searched so hard to find you. Thanks, but I'm just going for a walk. Don't mind me. As you wish. Your accommodations are within the arena's grounds. Perhaps we could ease the good Sir George's worries with a bit of a tour? Father, would that be alright? Be sure to mind your manners, though. Of course. Now then, this way, please. Yes, yes. Giselle has joined the party. Behold the arena, the crucible for the sacred games and a symbol of Stormfist's military might. Are there any among you, the good lady aside, of course, who have set foot inside? Nope, none of the others have ever been here, and even I haven't been back since the last sacred games. Here the nobility amuses itself by pitting gladiators they own against each other and betting on the outcomes. We of the nobility thrill to such glorious battles as did many past royals. However, our dear Queen Arstad cares not for such things. She hasn't visited in years. Which I would imagine is why Your Highness has never joined us either. Wager matches aren't being held right now due to the Sacred Games preparations, but I could show you a practice fight. That would be nice. We're sorry for the trouble. By the way, Giselle, may I ask you a question? Yes? Can we drop the formality? All this stiffness goes straight to my neck. As you wish, whatever makes you comfortable. Good idea, actually. You're always much more charming when they let you be yourself. You haven't changed a bit. Those two scare me. They're smiling, but their eyes are cold. Plenty of history between them, I'm sure. Anyways, back to work. Let's go. Alright. What do we see?
Wow! Prince, dragon horses!
Yes, it's the Phaetus Dragon Cavalry.
So that's them, huh? Never seen them before in person. Are they gonna compete in the Sacred Games?
No, not them.
They don't side with any member of the nobility. They've sworn their allegiance to the Phaetus River and Falena alone. They don't involve themselves in politics.
There's going to be a Dragon Cavalry exhibition taking place at the Sacred Games opening ceremony. They must be practicing.
I kinda like Silas's hair anyway. It looks cool.
Wow! That's incredible!
They're spectacular, aren't they?
Indeed. Super fast cavalry soldiers that can run freely on both land and water. I can see why they're used for patrol in both rivers and solid ground.
Your Royal Highness, what do you say? Would you be interested in meeting them?
Yes, I'd like that. Haha. Let's go talk to the boys. Alright then, this way please. Are you serious? Lady Silas, is something wrong? No, never mind. Ah, where'd the dragon cavalry go? Ah, bad timing it seems. They're practicing for the opening ceremony, so they must have gone back onto the river. Thank goodness. That's right, you hate lizards, don't you, my lady? You needn't have to point that out. My apologies. Ah, we didn't get to talk to the people. Okay, how much more do I have to tour around this place? Okay, no important rooms. Maria's main entrance, it joins up with Stormfist Boulevard. Eh. See those dragon cavalry soldiers too? Oh well. Eh, maybe we can just leave. Damn. Wow, this place is wonderful. We've reserved this entire floor for the royal family alone, complete with accommodations for the Queen's Knights. It's like a whole different world in here. And it's yours. Please make yourselves at home throughout the sacred games. With your permission, we'll continue the tour downstairs. Ah. Okay, what else do we still have? Yeah, just like that's the guy. Get him! I think I know that voice. There we go, that a boy. I thought so. Aram of the House of Barrows. He's been following his champion's training since yesterday. Well met, Aram. Huh? Oh, Giselle. And oh my goodness, you brought, well, everyone. You honor me, big brother, so you've come to cheer me on, have you? Whatever, little brother. Oh yes, please don't say such cruel things to me. When I rise victorious in the games, we shall be brothers, you and I. It is destined as it always was. See for yourself. Behold my champion. The guy, the mightiest gladiator in all of the Queendom of Falena. And he's mine, courtesy of my great and wonderful father. Daddy bought him for you, eh? Good for him. He does look pretty strong. You're right, most spearmen are overconfident about the reach. Or else they're too cautious about letting their opponent get close. This man's stance doesn't show any sign of either fault. Indeed, leave it to a Queen's Knight to appreciate superior skill. But his opponent is pretty impressive too. Who is he? That's Childrek. He'll be my representative in the Sacred Games. What? At Euram's insistence, the two of them are sparring. Whoa, how about that? We get a sneak preview of the finale. Of the final. That's the way, the guy. Get him, get him! And now we get to see how he dies. How he's killed! Ugh. Sword creep. It looks like we have a winner. That was incredible. Ooh, you've done it, the guy. How do you like that, Giselle? Now will you admit it? Sacred Games champion, the prince's future husband. It's not you, it's me. Congratulations, you won a practice match. You'll understand if I'm too overwhelmed to applaud. Not just a loser, but a sore loser. Next time we'll be in front of Her Majesty and the princess, you know. You ought to withdraw right now. Heh. What's so funny? Oh, nothing. Now then, everyone, shall we continue the tour? This way, please. Hey, Giselle, wait! Is it over yet? Can we stop touring the place? Or barrels as well. But yeah. So, hopefully we don't have anything else to see and we can just go to our quarters. Okay, we can't yet. There's something the annoying dude wants to show us. The royal box. Oh yeah, we still can't leave here. There's something the idiot wants to show us. Infirmary. Down below is where they keep the gladiators, completely unfit for royalty. Moving on. Let's see it. Well, if your highness insists. If you'll just follow me, then this way, please. gasp. You keep them locked up like this? Well, they are slaves. But these fellows are actually quite lucky. It's no longer legal to mistreat them, nor to sell them as commodities, so ruled your mother, Prince. And at your parents' insistence, the Senate acquiesced them do it as well. What? That's not all, you know. Arstad and Ferid would have gotten rid of the whole gladiator system if they could have. But our nobles so enjoy their sport and they've a right to. Such a long-standing tradition can't be changed so easily. Tradition, huh? That's right, tradition. Hey, that man's hurt. He's a gladiator. Getting hurt is his profession, you might say. Don't worry, he's being treated. But look at him. That's right. You can't just leave an injured man rotting in a basement. There's nothing I can do. He belongs to Lord Barrows. I can no more assist him than I could sweep Barrows' mansion's floor. That's wrong. Don't worry, Leon, he'll live. But George, they wouldn't have bothered treating him otherwise. Wait, you mean... Should I take offense to that, Sir Knight? The notion that we leave the weak and sickly ones to die? Sorry if you took it that way. Apology accepted. Noble considers a gladiator part of his assets, like a horse or a mule. When a gladiator is injured, we arrange for treatment immediately. Provided they've earned it, of course. Earned it? They have to earn basic medical attention? These men live to fight. If they cannot earn that living, why should they live at all? Oh, poof. Yeah. Can't do much about that, huh? Have we toured enough of the place? Yeah, stands are not the way. Ah, dang. I think I should have gone through like most of the places. Have we not... Where else have we not seen? That's what I'm thinking. Well, pretty much gone everywhere. Is there a certain place in the world finally preparing for a sacred games at the moment. I mustn't let you pass, Your Highness. Maybe we've seen everything? Well, you've now seen basically everything there is to see around the arena. Hey, don't mess with me. What do you mean I can't participate? Why, give me one good reason, damn it. Enough, we said no, that's why. Now get out of here. But Ferid was a foreigner too. How come he was okay, but I'm not? You dare speak of His Majesty without the proper form of address? Do you want us to throw you in jail? Grr. Fine, fine, I'm gone already. Damn, little Limmy was gonna be my girl. I was so damn sure of it. Little Limmy? You dare disrespect the Queen too? Princess too? You won't get away with that. I apologize for the commotion. Lately we've been having to deal with that type more and more. Applicants for the games? Rejected applicants. They never take it well. Rejected? He's from the new army's kingdom. That alone is enough to disqualify him, never mind his disrespect. Armies is Falina's sworn enemy, you know. So says the Godwins, and only the Godwins. And are we wrong? Is there no conflict and strife between us? Did they not invade us 8 years ago and spill seas of Falinan blood? People do not forget such pain, my lady, nor the loss that brings it. Which is why the good Lord Godwin so advocates the use of the Sun Rule. Were we to turn its wrath upon the enemy, no Falin would ever fear such pain again. What about you, Your Highness? Don't you agree? No, I don't. It saddens me to hear that. But you know, there are many who support our opinion, even among our citizens. I have an idea. Now that we've toured the arena, why not visit the town? Quite a festival in the streets with sacred games approaching. Shall we mingle with the commoners? Sure thing. In that case, could you all just go without me? Giselle and I have a few things to catch up on. Indeed, my lady. Then let me find someone else to send with you in my place. No, that's alright. I've been there before, so we'll be fine. But Lady Xyleads, thanks for the tour, Giselle. Hey, George. Have fun. We're preparing a banquet for you. Please come back before the sunset. Yeah, George knows what's up. George is the man. He has the good idea. Good idea to do things now.
It sure is lively. It must be because it's almost time for the Sacred Games.
I don't mind the commotion. Not a huge fan of all this security, though.
Yes, Stormfist is pretty famous for its guards.
Dang them guards. So many cords. Whoa. Amazing. Right again. You haven't seen anything yet. Ernst here can handle far more difficult questions than that. It looks like a tiger, but something's a bit off. I guess there aren't any of these here in Falena then, huh? It's called a leopard. I've seen a few of them during my travels on the northern continent. Alright, the next question is going to be even harder. Are you ready? I have 100 poch here. How many apples could I buy at 17 poch per apple? Huh? Hey, Ernst, that's wrong. The answer is 6. What's wrong with you, Ernst? Miss, he's right. The answer is 5. Huh? But 17 poch per apple. 5 apples cost 85 poch with 15 poch as change, right? Let's see. You're right. Wow, Ernst, amazing. Hey, miss, what are you so impressed about? Aren't you part of the show? He sure is smart, though. He's smarter than the girl. Ah, teehee. Boy, who knew animals were such geniuses up on the northern continent? They're not that smart. Something's fishy here, really fishy. Yeah, you're probably right. I don't see any other explanation. Even if it is a trick, that girl is doing an excellent job selling the illusion. Now that I can agree with. It's almost time for the Sacred Games. We'll be able to make lots of money, Ernst. Grrr. Well, that didn't help us at all. What shall we find in here? So much medicine. Oh yeah, I have to actually equip the medicine in this game. Cheesecakes? Yeah, now it looks good. Yay! Yeah. Attack stuff. Oh god, don't remind me of these things. Not enough SP. Oh yeah. Can't train in the combat hall. I think the equipping of stuff is dumb.
Hey, Prince. I'm turning left at the next corner. Follow me.
You may be quick, but it takes more than that to be a good spy.
What?
Who are you? How did you know this was the prince?
Look, I'm sorry, this isn't what it looks like.
Prince.
Hey, come on. He doesn't look like a spy or an assassin. He's gotta have a good explanation for this.
Yep.
Thank you, sir. My name is Shun.
What's that? Is that a white tattoo?
Yes, sir. As you can see, I'm a gladiator.
Huh?
I'm sorry I was following you. But there's something I really have to tell you, Prince.
Well,
Doesn't sound like something we should talk about on the street. Let's look for someplace more private.
well. Sorry to drag you so far out of the way. I find these quarters relaxing, perfect for this sort of chat. So let's chat. Would you care for a drink? Don't bother, I'm not staying long. So, why are you entering the Sacred Games? What are you thinking? Now how to take that? Have you qualms about your ex-fiancée wanting to marry your niece? Don't play dumb with me. Nobody cares about an engagement that was broken off 80 years ago. You're a man, Shildrick, right? I'm sure you got your money's worth, but if he has to go up against that Barrows boy's fighter, he won't exactly be the favorite now, will he? You're playing some steep odds here, Gazelle. Am I? Victory, defeat, it's all a matter of chance. You'll never quite know what'll happen in the end. Otherwise, what would be the point of holding the games at all? You've always had that smile, but you didn't always hide behind it. You've really changed, you know. You used to be this nice, innocent boy. Well, I've since learned that being a nice, innocent boy doesn't get you what you want. Do you have any idea how much I idolized you back then? Our engagement was a political ploy, I knew that, but I was happy with it, with you. When your sister ascended to the throne and broke it off, were you at all disappointed, or was it only me? I regret what we did to you, I really do, to this day. But even so, in some ways, I think maybe my sister made the right decision. Well, I suppose it might have put us in an awkward position as far as the throne was concerned. All the fighting back before our mother's coronation, it was terrible. So terrible that my sister and I vowed that it would never happen again. Didn't you lose your mother? Sorry. That's alright. That's conflict forged Falena and the Godwins into towers of strength. My mother would have wanted that. Giselle, you don't really believe that, do you? Of course I do. Well, Poopsie. Have we found ourselves a private place? Ah, we have not. What could be a private place? Where you can relax? How about the inn? How is a inn private? Ark, what's your problem? Wait a minute. My lady, please marry me. What? Leon, what's this about? Nobody asked you, knave. I planned to enter the sacred games and win Lim's hand in marriage, but I wasn't even allowed to compete. But I'd gladly make you my wife, my lady. Let's be together forever. Let's become one, my lady. I don't get it, but it doesn't matter. The answer is no. Oh, I see where you're coming from, my lady. If the answer is no because you don't get it, would you answer be yes if you did get it? Is that right? My name's Gavaya. Come back here once you get it, my lady. I'll be waiting. Okay, but don't hold your breath on me getting it. That guy's scary. Okay, where did I see the inn? Probably here. No, that's something else. Here.
How can I help you? Huh? They're dressed like queens, knights. And don't tell me, the prince? I don't believe it. Oh no, I don't believe it. Oh my, what do I do? What do I do?
What do I do? Nice one. We'd like a room. Do you have anything available? Yes, yes, of course. This way, please. Is that really true? Yes. You saw where they keep us, right, Prince? That dungeon? Since a couple of days ago, we've been hearing these voices in the middle of the night. None of us know what they're saying or where they're coming from. And the voices have an army's accent, huh? That's right. Prince, what should we do? We should check it out, right? Her Majesty and the Princess will be coming soon. What if it's armies, spies, or assassins or something? But here's the question, why come to the Prince? Huh? Well, I assume you have a master, and rather than just report the voices to him, you took the huge risk of coming all the way out there. Well, that's Look, you know how they banned cruelty to gladiators? Thanks for that, by the way. But the nobles aren't happy about it. My master sure isn't. If something happened now with the gladiators, I'm sure they'd use it as an excuse to abuse us again. So you'd rather the nobles didn't find out? Exactly. Before they changed things, a gladiator younger than me had his eyes put out, just for being too strong. And even after that, he was still pretty good in the ring. So they sold him off to some foreign country. They packed him on a ship in a box like livestock. None of us know where he is now, if he's even alive. That's never gonna happen to my friends again. Shoo. We'll look into it quietly. Thank you very much. I knew you would say that, Prince. When you came down and saw us, you got so upset about our condition. That's when I knew you'd help us. Hey, we're just lucky you let us know. Thanks. How exactly do we go about looking into this? Without getting Lord Godwin's attention, mind you. Oh, I know. We can just go back along the passage I used to sneak out. It goes straight back into the arena. Problem solved. Alright, kid. Don't let anyone see you. Lay low. We'll come back and get you when we're ready. Yes, sir. George, what do you mean, when we're ready? We're missing someone, and if we leave her out of this, she'll get pretty cranky. Alright. Are you all ready now? Little more time. We should go before it gets dark. Yeah, we need to go find our Miss Cranky. It's almost been 3 hours again. Good timing, guys. We didn't talk long, so now what do you want to do? Well, is something wrong? We shall tell you. Ah, that's a problem then. Alright, I'll go with you. Oh, but Lord Godwin's throwing... As a banquet tonight, isn't he? Relax, I already let him know we all declined. You what? Well, it's been a long trip, we're all tired, none of us have much of an appetite. That suits us perfect. Of course, not that I knew this would happen or anything. Now, where's our little gladiator? And back we went. But okay, the shenanigans is becoming less and less. Oh, Prince, are you alright already now? Yeah, we're ready. So, you're Shun, right? Yes, ma'am. Nice to meet you, I'm Sileads. Yes, I know, you're the prince's aunt, right? Aunt, makes me sound old. Sileads is fine. Oh no, I'm sorry, I didn't mean... You know, you are an aunt, Sileads. Your sister has kids, that's how it works. Oh, quit reminding me. The guy doesn't get a break, does he? Plus, George is just an evil person. We can get to the arena basement through here. Well, what do you know? Looks like fun. This isn't a picnic. You do know it's not a picnic, right? Right, picnic, whatever. Let's go. Makes sense. Okay, let's do save for safety. Less shenanigans equals more progress. I know, but there haven't been that much of the. Hey, you gotta wait for me to get the idiot who was taking care of the list. Where the hell do I go for the idiot to get the list? This is amazing, right under the town. Did Lord Godwin have this built? Probably not, it looks like older than that. I heard rumors about how there were these secret passages under the ground. I didn't think any of them still existed though. I don't think the people of this town know about this place either. I came across it by accident. Shun, why didn't you run away? Huh? If you had an escape route like this, you could have quit being a gladiator and just run away. If I had done something like that, there's no telling what they would have done to my family. Your family? I became a gladiator because I wanted to help them. We're really, really poor. If I ran away, my master would probably do something really horrible to my family. Even with an escape route, I can't escape. And it's not just me, all the other gladiators are more or less in the same situation as me. I'm sorry. It's okay. We should hurry on. You're right. Come on, let's hurry up and take care of this before they find out Shun's missing. There's no signs that they found out yet, but we don't have much time. Thanks again, everybody. Okay, let's go. Oh, antitoxin never signals anything good in terms of enemies. Yeah. We're gonna have rats. Or bats. What the heck are bats doing in a sewer? Halt! Someone's there. How indubitably rare to run into visitors here beneath the earth. I would love to extend to you the warmest of hospitality, but I'm afraid our guest facilities here are lacking. Oh my! These noble folk in front of me are none other than the members of the Falena royal family and the Queen's Knights. I never dreamt I would meet you in such an unfortunate place as this. I am truly honored. Just how do you know us? Who are you? Ah, please forgive my lack of manners. My name is Egbert Athabald, head of the House of Athabald. Your family used to be Lords of Stormfist. Used to be? Lords? That is precisely correct. Stormfist was given to us by Her Majesty the Queen when the country's capital was moved to Solfalena. However, that filthy devil Godwin, one cowardly, fiendish deed after another. He played our House of Athabalds for fools. He pilfered everything we had. Sounds familiar? It's true, the House of Godwin stole almost everything the House of Athabald had 100 years ago. That's a long time to hold a grudge. Maybe he hasn't had much else to do. Godwin is a mere insect, a hairball, a zombie snail. The sun's justice shall be brought down upon the filthy devil. Hey, is this guy starting to scare anyone else? Terribly sorry. Seems I let myself go a tad agitated. Incidentally, what it is that brings your noble personage to a place such as this? Actually, I must apologize. Of course, you're in a hurry to get on with your journey. I wish you fine fortune in your travels. However, if anything untoward does happen to you, I'll tell you the House of Godwin will be somewhere behind it. Every disaster that occurs in this world can be traced back to those filthy Godwin devils. The recent increase in rats, periodic flooding, unseasonable invasive plant growth, all Godwin plots. That's it, it's definitely time to go. Definitely. Someone may have gone a little bit bonkers over the years. Living in a sewer. With his only friends being rats. Probably. And bats. He's gonna beat Batty. Oh, double crit. Already level 11. Oh yeah. Well, I guess it's probably not gonna be much, but I'm just gonna go get it anyway. Hooray! Yeah, George keeps soloing everything. But it kinda makes sense. The dude is a true rune user. Should at least be. Sacrificial Gesso. I still like the weapons the protagonists usually have. Like this one, the three-pronged staff. Smackety smackety. Such an big amount of enemies in this. It's the evil bat again. Wow, he did like a triple attack. Leather armor. Yeah, soon have a bandage. Yeah, sure, we're gonna lose him anyway, but it's not like I have use for the stuff anyhow. Fine. Let's see now. This kinda seems bad, or... Hey, what? Oh yeah, down. Down there is likely a button. Button to solve all the issues. Stupid bats.
What's
Yeah, buttons. Okay. Okay, Leon and His Highness need some healing, and I have a million medicine, which I could probably use on this. Huh? A dead end? Hold on a second. Oh, this way. This place is... looks like it's the arena basement. Who's there? Oh, don't worry, those are my friends. They're gladiators. Hey guys, the prince and his friends are here. Oh! I knew it. I just knew the son of His Majesty Farid would hear us out. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Alright, alright. So so didn't we come here for something? Oh, that's right, the voices. Yes, we heard them again. Just a little while ago we did. They're coming from over that way. Alright, leave it to us. Thank you. Indistinct voices. Did you hear that? Over here. Our fellow countryman. Sounds like it's coming from the other side. Do you really think get away with? That's definitely an army's accent. Here, looks like there's a hidden door here, just like the other one. You're the only... Count on. How many are there? 2, no 3, I think. Kill Queen. What did they say? Who's there? Damn.
Zagai? Hey, withdraw! Right?
Prince!
Capture the guy. Shouldn't you go after those two? I won't run or hide. It's the guy. You can leave the guy to us. Please go after the other. Prince, let's go. Shun is still with us. I see. Yep. George is deadly.
For goodness sake.
Go Sileads. Hey. Damn you guys, get off our backs. That's it, you asked for it, you lousy runts. Well. Might as well. Hey, Rune! Fierce Tiger! Wow. Royal power! Booyah!
Can't defeat me!
Are these guys really from armies? We'll have to check, but probably. There's no doubt about it now. They had daggers with them that were carved with the seal of the army's Southern Mountain Corps. Oh. Arg, how could this be happening? The guy? Why were you with the army spies? Are you mocking me? Answer me. The guy may only be a representative, but if he had won the games, Her Majesty would have greeted him in person. They were probably making plans to assassinate the Queen and the Princess. What? Why? Didn't I tell you that if you won tournament, I'd give you luxury for the rest of your life? What more did you want? How could you even think about hurting the queen and the sweet little princess? Yuram, this has nothing to do with living a life of luxury. One of the others has just confessed the guy here is from armies. Oh. What did you say? The guy, is that really true? I don't believe it. The guy, to think I trusted you. Prince, I didn't know. Neither Dad nor I knew about it. I swear, you've got to believe me. Your Highness, please say something. Don't worry, Urim. No one's saying you knew about this. Huh? Right. If Lord Barrows was the one behind all of this, there'd be no reason for him to contact army spies here, of all places. They could have easily made plans somewhere else, and then Urim could have simply just given the orders to the guy. That's right, the Barrows family would not go to such lengths, now would they? Of course not, we would never ever do anything like that. Well, I knew you would all understand. Right then, since I obviously had nothing to do with this outrageousness, I should very well be on my way. Oh, and this lunk, you can pluck his eyeballs out or behead him, for all I care. And beheads the guy. If he was plotting the assassination of the queen, there'd be no question he'd get capital punishment. But we couldn't sully the so holy sacred games with the blood of criminals, so execution would take place afterwards. Until then, we'll confine him to this room. It's late now. Everyone should go back to their rooms and get some rest. The guy. Well, well. Somehow it just doesn't feel right. Do you really think we did the right thing? We did the right thing, I think. We couldn't just stand there and do nothing. Well, it'll be impossible for Urim to find a representative as good as the guy at this point. He'll probably have to withdraw. And if he does, the one with the best chance of winning the tournament is Gizal.
Oh, you're here, Father. What a rare treat.
I wanted to hear your thoughts.
My thoughts, you say?
That's right. Are you happy with all of this?
I'm fairly satisfied, I suppose.
I do think you're scheming a little too much.
All I did, Father, was simply to float a little information about Stormfist's underground passage and Zagai. I can't help it if Armus took the bait, or if they got Barrows mixed up in it and brought destruction upon themselves. And I can't help it if the prince got himself involved and turned it into a delightful show.
That's exactly what I mean about scheming too much. When you get involved in intrigue, do it decisively. But I'm warning you, it's best to not get too involved.
Yes, I know. All you have to do is wait, Father. Indeed. I'll be ready to reveal our grand cause at the Sacred Games.
It's the cavalry.
Let our mercy as deep as the Fatus and our authority as powerful as the sun be revealed to the entire world. To choose one worthy of becoming Princess Limsley as husband, I hereby proclaim the start of the sacred game.
Booyah!
Let there be brave and fair competition in front of our queen. Our prince will now participate in the ceremonial match.
Oh.
It's almost time, Prince. Just relax and take it easy. It's not a real match, just a part of the ceremony. Don't overdo it, okay?
Still a fight. I want to win. Oh, this'll end bad. This'll end bad. Seriously injured, I'll put an end to the Sacred Games. Oh, Prince, do you know how to compete in the Sacred Games, do right? General clue. Important, anticipate your opponent's moves. First, listen carefully to what they say, then try to predict what they're going to do from their attitude. If your opponent sounds cautious, you should take the chance to attack. When you think they're going on the offensive, counter with your special move. If they seem to be gathering their strength, it's probably best to guard until you see an opening. Don't hesitate too long though, or they might land a free hit on you. You'll need to be swift, calm, and decisive. And that's about it. Have you got it now? Okay. Oh, this won't end well. This won't end well. I hate duels. I suck at these.
Prince, I never thought I'd be the one chosen to fight you in the ceremonial match. I'm looking forward to this. You got it. I wasn't planning to anyway. I'm gonna give it everything I got.
Commence!
Haha.
Good luck, Prince. I'm going to give it all I got. Make sure you're ready for me.
What the heck? I was supposed to guard. Dang it.
That was a real princely move. I won't last if I get hit like that again.
Haha! Smackety smackety.
I'm going to give it all I got. Make sure you're ready for me.
Okay, this time, guard. Boom, 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 boom.
No way. You haven't gotten the best of me yet. No way. You haven't gotten the best of me yet.
Smackety smackety.
Now it's my turn. I'll show you what my full power's like.
Sure you will.
Thanks for letting me fight you.
Okay, I did decent. And the winner is His Royal Highness Prince Joker. Yay! Prince, that was great. Joker. Hehe. Joker. Princess? What in the world were you thinking winning the match? If you keep winning, I'll have to marry. No way, it's just not right, Joker. Brothers and sisters can't get married, don't you know that? Hello. The princess' match was really just a formality, a ritual to start out the sacred games. The regular matches haven't even started yet, and the prince isn't going to participate anymore. What? Princess, where are you? Princess, I found you. Huh? Miyakis. There's a little pug-nosed tomboy. Shut up. You tricked me again. Oh my. Prince, did you tell her the truth? Why'd you have to spoil all the fun? Fun, huh? So you get a kick out of lying to me, huh? It's just that you get all cute and flustered when you're embarrassed, that's all. Flustered? Mother and father are waiting. I'm going back. Wow. At least the progress has been pretty okay.
Mother! Father! I brought brother!
Ah, you're back.
You did well. That was an excellent ceremonial match. I believe these sacred games will go splendidly.
Well, don't just stand there. Sit down. The matches are about to start.
Alrighty. Let the fun begin.
Is that the fighter representing Gazelle?
Yes, that's right, Kildrick. Strange. I didn't think he'd be up first.
That guy is a complete lunatic.
And the winner is Kildrick, representing Gazelle Godwin.
Well, he certainly is strong, Godwin's man.
Princess, what's wrong? Nothing. It's just scary watching all these sword matches, that's all. The weapons used in the sacred games don't have blades, you know. Nobody's going to get hurt too badly. I know. But I have this cold feeling in the pit of my tummy for some reason. But brother...
I'm the evil brother.
Those men down there are fighting for you, dear. You can't just simply walk away.
But Mother, I never asked them to fight for me.
Need I remind you you're going to be queen someday? And you have certain responsibilities, whether you like them or not. For instance, if a war were to break out, over 100,000 soldiers would be called to fight and possibly die in your name. If you can't even watch the sacred games, how will you be able to handle something like that?
I understand I'm sorry. I was wrong.
That's all right, Lim. I knew you would understand.
Round 1, match 8. Entering the arena, representing Lord De Beers.
Lord De Beers. A Lord of the Beers.
His opponent, the Kanakan swordsman, Belkut.
Oh no! This looks like a match between a boy and a man! Is the little guy gonna be alright? What if that hammer hits him? He'll be fine. I'm more worried about Jink. Well, well, so you can tell too, Leon? What? What are you talking about? Is that Bell, whatever his name is he some kind of famous swordsman?
No, he isn't. We've never heard of him before today, but just the same.
A Queen's Knight can always assess the skills of an opponent, even if he's never seen him before. Just watch. This match ought to be a good one.
This match ought to be a good one. Yay. Nice.
And the winner is Belkut!
Wow! That was incredible!
It's matchups like those that make the sacred game so interesting.
I hate to give a barbaric swordsman from some backward land any credit, but he is good with a blade.
A barbaric swordsman, you say? When Ferid came to this country, he was far more barbaric than that.
It's true.
It's true.
No, I didn't mean... I'm terribly sorry.
Nice.
Don't worry, I'm a thick-skinned barbarian, so I can take it. Seems very interesting, this Belkut fellow. Interesting. How about it? What do you say? Would you like to meet him?
Would love to.
Really? So you're curious about him too, huh? I need you to find out just what kind of fellow he is.
But Your Majesty, are you sure? It'd look like the royal family was favoring a specific participant.
Oh, come on. Belkut is probably staying at some place in town, so you can just pretend to run into him by accident. It's settled then. Leon, I want you to go with him.
Yes, sire.
Sialides, George, I want you two to go too.
All right.
All right.
I'm quite interested in the man myself.
Tell me about it later, okay? Oh my, princess? I'm done for.
Good girl, Lim. You really held out.
It's true. You did wonderfully.
I guess I'm tougher than I look. After all, you are my mother and father, you know.
This concludes our games for today. Tomorrow we start with round 1, match 9.
Wow. Okay, time to save and stop for the day. I wonder which inn Belkut is staying at. I bet we don't even have to check around the inns. We'll probably run into him in the neighborhood. What makes you say that? You'll see, but we should hurry. Damn it, let go of me. I said let go. Pipe down, just cheating at the Holy Sacred Games. They won't go easy on you, you know? Yeah? A good excuse if you want to live. Damn it, how'd they catch me? Damn it! I think that was the winner of match 6. I wonder what happened. He slipped his opponent an anesthetic. Who are you? You're that doctor I met before, right? That's right, the name's Murad. An anesthetic, eh? Now that you mention it, I thought that match ended a bit too quick. Yes, that made me suspicious too, so I examined the losing competitor. Just as I feared, he had all the symptoms of having been given anesthetic. It was rather mild, probably in the hopes that it'd go undetected, but you can't fool a doctor. So the doctors here don't just treat injuries. Oh no, there's no end to the number of people who'll try to win by using poison or drugs. The doctors that work here have to be able to detect that kind of cheating. I see. Wow, cheating on the very first day, huh? It's the sacred games after all. Many people are willing to do anything, no matter how unethical, to win. True, during the last sacred games there were quite a few brutes that would have gone to any lengths. Drugs would have been on the subtle side for them. Now I'm even more worried about Belakut. We should probably get going then. Oh, you were in a hurry? I'm sorry I held you up. I should be going as well. I have a few questions to ask that fellow now. Murat seems like a house doctor. Get it? House doctor. What do you mean, no? There's no good reason. Come on, try to come up with one. No good reason? Are you attempting to mock me, young woman? No, but it sounds like you're trying to mock me. Come on, why are you taunting me like this? What's all this fuss about? Your Highness, Lady Silence. This fuss is, well, this girl. Your Highness, wowie, wowie, wowie. Perfect, I'm tired of dealing with this pencil pusher. Pencil pusher? Why, I'll have you know I was first in my... Pitäis kyllä katsoa Dr. Houset kaikki joskus. Kyllä kannattais. Plus kannattaa katsoa Monks. Look at the Monk series. Koska Monk on hieno mies. Shut it, pencil pusher. Your Highness, the name's Nikea. And I'm a martial artist. Super duper special moves are my specialty. I came to Falina to compete in the sacred games, but this pencil pusher won't let me fight. Huh? Sorry to break it to you, Nakia, but Mr. Pencil Pusher is technically right. As a woman, you can't compete. Why not? This is a queendom, isn't it? Aren't women in charge here? Why can't I show off my special moves? Do you even know what the sacred games are? What they are? If you're trying to put one past me, lady, you're opening up the wrong can of worms. They're an ancient major martial arts competition that's being held in Falina for the first time in 60 years. The winner gets fame, fortune, honor, glory, you know, that whole dealie. All true, but there's this teeny tiny minor detail you forgot. The winner marries the princess. Marries the princess? Sacred games are held to select a husband to marry into the royal family. And as the husband of the future queen, the winner is promised the position of commander of the Queen's Knights. So yes, the winner gets fame, fortune, honor, glory, the whole dealie, as you put it. What? Huh? What? What? Why didn't anyone tell me this? So what's your plan? Still sound like something you want to do? I'm sorry, you're gotta skedaddle. Ta-ta. I'm almost disappointed she isn't a man. Watching that marriage would definitely keep things interesting. I can't imagine a more incompetent commander of the Queen's Knights. Oh, on second thought, she'd definitely be better than Uram. No one likes Uram. Euram, you poor bastard. Alright. With this save, we are gonna be done for the day. We'll very likely continue tomorrow after getting off work. So we'll get on with it. But yeah, seems good. Seems good. We've gotten somewhere. I completely remember that being a way slower and way painfuler kind of start. So that's a thing. But yeah. Yeah. Ooh. Yeah, until next time. Let's go see what Yake is doing. Because that's fun. Go check on Yake. He's playing some kind of Ember Knights. No idea what the heck that is. But see you guys around.